Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the first and second specials of the second season of Uchuu Senkan Tiramisù. Now, you might be a bit confused because, the last video I said I was doing that, but it turned out I didn't do that at all. It seems like what I actually did was react to the third and fourth specials because apparently the files I had were mislabeled. You could go figure. So that's a thing that happened, and so as a result, this video, I will be reacting to the proper 1 and 2. Everything should be fine, and yeah, that's where we're at now. The 3 and 4 that we did last time were the pyramid scheme one and the ramen one. So yeah, I guess we'll be getting different things this time, right? So let's just jump on in and see what the real number 1 gives us. 3, 2, 1, play. Everything should be working, okay. And it should say X number 1 birthday. Okay. So, Subaru's birthday, I presume? If that's the case, then happy birthday. Are they gonna throw him a surprise party? But if it's a surprise party, you should probably go. Sealed. Oh. Aw. Omedeto, that's nice. So yeah, it is his birthday, September 2nd. Yeah, that makes sense. Want to celebrate your birthday? Yeah, for no particular reason, just was in the mood for it. I've never had a surprise party, so I couldn't tell you. Ah, the ramen. Oh, wow, that's a happy-looking guy right there. Maybe they're still setting things up. Probably. What am I looking at? Like a painted wall? It looked like a sunset. That really threw me off there. Yeah, maybe we jump to conclusions. Something else want to jump on? What? I didn't say that. Wait, what's happening here? Are we about to... We're... What? Okay. A flash mob. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, I got to see What's-Her-Face dance, so that's already happy with this. Or, this actually might not be for you. Which would be tragic. I think Rose's hopes back up and tumbled back down. Nobody cares about Subaru. Well, at least they're happy, I guess that's something. Congrats, whatever we're celebrating. They get their own bouquet, too. Well, they probably deserve the celebration. Yeah, the important things. Okay, it's a marriage, okay. Well, maybe you should have paid more attention to that. Maybe you could have saved yourself some disappointment here. Some quest streams. I'll be right back. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Not true, everybody loves you just deep down. They're just bad at expressing it. Maybe the enemy will want to celebrate your birthday. At least it's something to distract us from the sadness of wondering why we were born. Apparently we're busy celebrating the marriage. Do you? Maybe we should just go with the enemy instead. Yeah, join their side. At least this is the perfect way to take out your frustration. That's something, at least. Oh. Okay. We just gonna, like, just carry our comrades with us, in a way. Oh, oh my god. Oh, wow. This is sad. I guess that's something, though. Happy birthday, Subaru. You want a bottle of water as your gift? That's all I can get on such short notice. Yeah, that wouldn't work. But somehow it did. This is our birthday. Yeah, nothing shows you adulthood like this. Omedeto, little bear thing. Well, that was damn depressing. I mean, the flash mob dance was amazing, regardless of who it was for, but I still can't believe that happened. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the real first special for the second season of Uchuu Senkan Tiramisù. And it was Subaru's birthday, you know? It's supposed to be a happy event full of celebration and cheering and cake eating and whatnot. And, you know, he got his hopes all high, you know, thinking he was getting some cool surprise birthday party by his friends and comrades that support him and all that. But, you know, as I saw in, I want to say it was the fourth special, whichever one was the you know, the pyramid scheme one. He doesn't really have friends here, so I guess that's to be expected. Just poor Subaru. It's too sad to laugh at very much, but I did quite enjoy the flash mob little dance thing. In fact, I'm gonna rewatch that right now, for sure. You know, because I have to before I move on. I got to. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the whole thing on my. You won't see anything, but I'm gonna replay it on my end. So we see the three of them, which includes, you know, Liger. And then, yeah, the music starts up. For a second, I thought it was just background music. But then when I started seeing his arm twitch, I knew what we were about to do. And I still could hardly believe my eyes, though. Man, just, yeah, full-on dance choreography. Just look at Subaru's face. He looks so happy. But it's not meant to last. But, it's such a weird combination of sad and funny. But yeah, once I saw the people looking at it from the other side, and then, you know, facing them, it became pretty clear this wasn't for Subaru. It was just, not to mention they're really far away from him, too. Oh yeah, they did mention the marriage there. I guess I didn't notice. Yeah. That was the flash mob little dance sequence thing. And then we have Subaru just celebrating his birthday alone in his cockpit, where he belongs, of course, with his little slice of cake, and destroys the enemies, and eventually has a good idea to just kind of grab a bunch of empty mechs and form them together as his new friends to sing and celebrate his birthday together on an asteroid with little cake, little candles. Well, not exactly little, but just that was sad. I don't know. That's just such a sad visual. Just a bunch of mechanical friends that aren't really friends that you're using to celebrate your birthday because nobody else will. I mean, it's like union levels of sad. It's just soul crushing. I'm almost too depressed to move on to the next video, but I know I probably should. So let's get the second special up, loaded up. Okay, now we have the real special number 2 up and ready to go. Let's play it and see if maybe Subaru can have a bit of a happier time, because the last one was not happy. So 3, 2, 1, play. I kind of hoped at least his brother would come over to celebrate his, but I guess they're enemies, so it will be a bit tricky. X number 2, message. From who, I wonder? To who? Probably to Subaru, because he's our protagonist, but there's no guarantee. Oh, is that the message in question? Soichiro, okay. My son? How are you? Rude. How are you, Dad? Are we messing up our messages here? You might want to just turn that thing off. I stepped on something. That sounds horrible. It hurt. There's a toenail I clipped 2 days ago. That's... I did not need to see that. You did not need to send me that. Well, it's not really his fault. He just keeps getting messages. Just casually chatting. Despite, being enemies and all that. It's just straight up like a student in class just fiddling with his phone. A sticker. You're making a scene, man. I want to just turn off the phone. Seriously. It's just old person taste. Don't worry about it. So yeah, about Tosan. I was in battle. It's the worst. You could just turn it off. I know it's not the best solution, but it's a solution. Good points. Man, it's really hard to follow all this. I said use another chat. It's very easy to get lost in this three-way. Maybe my butt. Like, how do I use the phone again? Is the phone gonna go off again in a minute? Oh no. Oh no. No, he's gonna get all confused because of all the stupid father-brother messages nonsense. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the worst. Oh, all those stupid stickers. The best sabotage is to just bother him on his phone while they're in battle. This is gonna go so horribly wrong because of the messages. I could just see it. Oh. Okay. Don't want to stay there very long. And is these messages actually gonna go towards him? Yeah. Probably not the best thing to send to Subaru. Not cool. Yeah, family. Saw that coming a mile away, but it's terrible for you. Yeah, that was totally just a joke. I wouldn't really try to blow up all this stuff. Yeah, oh thank goodness, I'll go back to bed now and everything's fine. I almost reported you. I mean, Captain Susie. It's just so chaotic. God damn it, man, this is a disaster. Which I knew it would be. I need to confirm that you're not trying to just murder people with bombs. This is such a mess. That stupid doggy thing. Whatever that is. Yeah, I mean, he would notice, he would recognize the background. Yeah, where is that? I want to go check on that now. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe there's some sort of information leak somewhere. This comedy of errors right here. Just what a dumbass. They're definitely siblings. Yeah, how did they know that? They must have some really good intel. I don't think he needs to. Yeah, I think it's entirely reasonable to stop you from setting up bombs. Yeah, what do you do in that situation? Like, who do you report him to? Yeah, we just thought of hectic family drama this episode. Bye-bye. Well, I guess that was a happy ending, depending on how you look at it. Nobody died. But yeah, as soon as they mentioned they were going to use the phones as communication for the mission, it was pretty clear. Pretty clear that was going to go, but it was still funny. It was still definitely a fun scene. Okay. Yeah, that was the actual second special for Senkan Tiramisù Space Battleship Adventure Happy Family Time. And this episode, communication, that's pretty much the theme of it. This episode was called Message, and I think that's a pretty fitting name. Because at first it was started with some pretty harmless sort of, I'm in class, you know, people in my chat room are chatting, but it has nothing to do with me, but I'm still getting these notifications. It's really obnoxious. Please stop it, you know, that kind of situation, which I'm sure is pretty relatable. You know, anyone that uses Discord that also has notifications unless you know, disable them, which is why on almost every Discord server I'm a part of, I have it set to where I don't get notifications unless I am, you know, added, you know, pinged, mentioned, whatever you want to call it. And even there's even a couple servers where I have that disabled too, because I just don't want to talk to people on there. The only well exception is that my own server that I pretty much always get pings from people whenever a message is sent, because my server is dead enough where it's not too much of an issue to do that. Also, I think when you're streaming with OBS, it automatically doesn't, you don't hear it, so it's not like it would interrupt that at all. Because OBS, I think, has like a special streamer mode, but we're getting really off topic now. Let's get back into it. Yeah, pretty much we use the phone as a way of communication in our operation, which does make sense, I suppose, if you can trust everyone not to mess that up. But the commander of the operation was very much messing it up, just sending messages to Subaru like, hey, yeah, we're setting up this bomb, you know, here's a quick selfie of me doing so, with the location that I'm doing it in the background, just, you know, the father helping to foil the son's evil plans. It was a fun scene. Nothing too surprising there, but it was still very much a fun scene. And I think that's pretty much, it for the specials and pretty much it for the overall show. Because like I said, I did the special in a very weird order. I essentially did it like 4, 3, 1, 2. Orders don't get much weirder than that. I actually considered doing them in the order of 2 and 1 this episode, so it would at least be a coherent order, just a backwards one. But I decided to do 1, 2 in the end. Why? Who knows? Who knows why I do the things I do? But the point is, we are now completed with the show, and it's been a pretty fun ride. A lot of very weird characters, some family drama here and there, kind of on a galactic level, problems, very ridiculous space things, while still having some relatable problems like this episode, the phone thing, Even with the big old space scale of stuff, there are still some very down-to-earth relatable problems, which is good to see. Good to see. I think the show just in general did a pretty good job of kind of fusing those two elements together. So, like I said, this is it for this boosted Patreon-powered reaction. The next one would be Mondaiji, the Problem Children one. Although, me saying that's not going to do you much good unless you're an early access person, because by the time you see this, that will already be a thing, so it won't really be a surprise at all. So, but I just felt need to say it regardless. And I'm just going to end this off now, so I'm going to do that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.